Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
If you was in a long-term relationship with a man, would you want him to take full control over the health and wellness in that relationship?
No.
No?
Why is he telling me what to do?
What if he knows a lot more about fitness and health?
He doesn't.
No?
I'm not listening to a man, I'm so sorry.
Why not?
Because why is he not listening to me?
Let's just say if you was in a relationship with me and I wanted to get you in better fitness, would you listen to me?
How much money does your company make a year? Like, I think that's the question. Like,
What?
like, if I'm listening to you, like, the paycheck needs to match the advice you're giving me.
Huh?
So, like, a Fortune 500 company, okay, I'll listen. Because I'm getting paid to listen at that point.
Okay, so what if you had type 2 diabetes and I wanted to help you reverse that? Would you listen to me then?
Well, you can't reverse type 2 diabetes, unfortunately.
Why do you say that?
Well, you can ease the symptoms with lifestyle changes, but like you can't really get rid of it 100%. We don't even really know what causes diabetes.
Keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck.
Most of type 2 diabetes come from being overweight to obese and having an excess
Right, like
of
if you're
visceral
trying,
fat.
okay, yeah, so you're trying to get your woman in shape, but like where are those standards coming from?
Those standards are coming from the man having higher standards in health and wellness than you do. So if
Well, I
if he's
wouldn't be
able,
with that man. I'm so sorry.
if he's able to communicate that to you, he can improve your health and wellness and for you to live a longer, healthier lifestyle.
Gotcha, bitch.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
What's going on, man? If you see me right now, we talking about health and wellness. Why is the first thing in your mind how much your company make? I'm not gonna take your advice if your company can't pay you. How does that even correlate with each other? What you mean I'm paying you getting paid to listen? That's just like you want this man to make X amount of money and all of a sudden you want to act right for that man. No, if you don't got the mindset to listen to that man already as a woman, all of a sudden you want to be moved by money. That's just tell you at the end of the day, you ain't no wife. So many modern women have that mindset of money becomes before everything. Without health, really without God, then without health and wellness, it don't matter how much money you make because you won't be able to enjoy it. So what you talking about?
Here's when a man finds his woman under a bridge.
No, I live for Stedman, but you know that Stedman has for many decades been the butt of jokes.
Yeah, because of gender rules.
Yes, yes.
People feel like because she's Oprah Winfrey, who did y'all want her to be with, Barack Obama? That doesn't make sense,
Yeah,
guys. I mean, I feel like that's the weird thing about powerful women, what we're left with. So I'm supposed to find love, but he's got to have a certain amount of money, and then, but at the same time, I got to still be like, guys, what's going on here? Why am I? Nobody cares when a man finds his woman under a bridge.
You ain't never left. You ain't never left.
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one cares. And I frankly don't care if that's who you love. That's who you love. Why do we have to deal with that?
Yes.
That to me makes no sense. I ain't never look. My daddy told me a man needs to treat you right. He needs to handle and service you in whatever way you need service. Let me tell you one thing that Kiki don't need. Money. From nobody. Now, if you want to give a little something and get my nails done, something cute,
but
I'm
shouldn't
fine
they
with
do
it.
that? But shouldn't they make that effort?
Yeah.
But
you might still look like Stedman to the world, and that's a great role.
And that's a great role.
Because if I was married to, I was with Oprah Winfrey,
right, you just be sitting up there waiting.
Chillin'.
Yeah,
and Stedman, by the way, Stedman's esteemed.
Yeah.
Stedman has a whole career. He's just not
life.
Oprah.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
the fact that he's how dare people compare you to your lover?
Yeah.
I hate that Oprah had to endure that.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that she had to endure that.
It's
and I
true.
hate that Stedman had to endure that. And that's why I said what I said, because you had a good role. You were supposed to be my Stedman.
Yes.
Come on.
Bruh.
He was.
When I played that for my dad said, yeah, because why did he want to be Stedman? Nobody cares.
So what I don't understand is how is she a pick-me? You know, a shaming word women came up with, the same other women that agrees with a man, or you're not empowering a woman because you're not sitting around waiting on a man to do better than you. If a man already has a career, he has a great job, he's just not flourishing and being financially free. If you're already Oprah motherfucking Winfrey and you already got the money part covered, why does it matter if this man is making you happy? Why does it matter if this man is still doing his part as a man? You're doing way better. That's why I said the more a woman makes, the less options she has. You're dating based off your net worth and not based it off the work this man is giving you, as in taking you out. Hence, he said, well, get my nails done, take me out from time to time. He's still doing his thing as a man. That reminded me when Tyler Perry got backlash for saying the exact same message. And peep how he had to, I might get canceled for this, or I might hurt somebody's feelings right in the beginning of the video.
A lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man, and is good to you, and honors the house, and honors his wife, and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no, I need somebody they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you, hope it happens. Go on, keep your list.
Bro, all I heard was Medea at the end. I don't know about y'all. But think about it. Like, why is it so hard to get yourself out that bubble? You got the man of your dreams in looks, the man of your dreams in height. Well, even if he's not 6 foot, if he's 6'5", bro, they don't care how much money that man make. And height, and whatever downstairs too, you know what I'm talking about. And that as well, you gonna cut the list off at money. And you already got the money yourself. If you're making this big bag, how about y'all, as a woman, you open up a different business. You open up a different thing, put him on some money so his bag can get bigger just as your bag. Because majority of guys, they would have did the same thing. Like a girl that was with him when he was broke. Men are looking at her bank account. Why? Because we can't spend it like how they spend it, like our money. Like, we're not trying to hear that. But they rather advise women to go sleep around and da-da-da-da. What that woman said?
Real quick. To my young ladies in your early 20s, late 30s, and you have went to college and you've like, I got to be married by 30. Stop. Get off that clock. Yeah. Take you some time, travel the world, sleep with every man that make your pussy purr.
Girl, you was fucking.
Bro.
I mean, sleep with them. Sleep with them quick. Get that on out. Get it at you. And if your body don't respond negatively, keep him around. Keep him around so you keep your sleep number low. But if you have been sexually
so you can keep your sleep number low, but you're sleeping with every guy that she like. How is that keeping it low if you're saying sleep with him? What?
Sleep number low. But if you have been traumatized and you have not gotten the proper help, don't get married in your early 20s, late 30s. Don't get married at that time, because you will be an earth disturber and you and this man will not make it. So everybody you can. Bruh. Get married when you want to, respectfully. She's saying when you want to, like, they have the decision to get married, like, by a guy that she respects in the first place. Yeah, she could probably get married from some thirsty guy that been chasing her for about 300 years, but in reality, she's gonna disrespect that man in the first place. So let's say she has a daughter that goes by the advice she's going by, and we got a young lady like this.
Right with
E.
Who?
E.
How old you is?
6.
All right, so I got a question. Ready? What's something that you did? What's something you did that you never told your ex?
Oh, the same day I seen him, I think I seen him that morning, then I seen another nigga that afternoon.
Damn! So you got a breakfast, lunch, and dinner nigga?
No, it was just breakfast, lunch with the same person, then dinner with the next person.
Yeah. You trying to drop names?
K&P.
All right, so like, what's the message to him?
Bro, peep how the friends in the background. Oh, she might be Oh, she nasty. You nasty. Like, women are advising to sleep around, but who's gonna be the kids? Look how she dressed. Bro, you ain't gonna walk up and think she's da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do that, because where are the women in these kids' lives? Where is the men, the dads in these women lives, man? Look at the comments. Somebody say, mind you, she is da 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 da. Her ankle. She said she think this cute at the, age of, what? Her ankle is, they talking about her ankle. Am I tripping, or I'm looking at they keep talking about her ankle. Who gonna be the kids? I'm older than her and she look way older than me. Said, who gonna be the kids? She said, soon as she said, should have went to someone else. Bro, that dude is the same age as her. Say, dang, why she keep wiping her nose? What she got going on? Like, honestly, what is a woman gonna get out of dating multiple guys? On multiple dates, you're not even trying to build a connection with the guy. You probably just going out because you're bored, you ain't got nothing else to do. You're not even healed from your ex. Like, you're not even done messing with your ex. In the back of your mind, you still miss him, and he always gonna have access to you. So it's like, what's the point of trying to waste newer guys' time? So when a man doesn't reach your criteria because you make about $200K a year, you probably let this social media stuff go to your head because you make more money than your man need to make twice as more as you. All right, so now 400K. How many guys making 400K? And then add in his height. How many dudes that height that make 400K? And plus he gotta want you. And then plus you gotta be healed. And plus you gotta do what he wants you to do. Like the woman in the intro. I'm not looking to no man unless he make this amount of money.
What you're describing is you'll act right when you feel like it. Buy a dog, cat, die alone.
But once you get a guy that meets everything you want, you gotta meet everything he wants. But hey man, I'm Jay. Look, I got saying in the comments, man. I appreciate you. You go.